Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Bound for Glory, and it appears that we have Jacob freaking Buck coming out to the ring. I'm not 100% sure what Jacob freaking Buck has planned, as he's not on the card for tonight, but it appears we're about to find out. You guys can obviously see he is not dressed to wrestle here. We'll see what Jacob freaking Buck is coming out here for. Perhaps he comes out here to see our next match, Jason Diamond and Austin Famous. Perhaps he wants to sit out here for a while to watch the main event. The IPW World Championship will be defended. Looks like we're going to see what Jacob freaking Buck is out here for. Ladies and gentlemen, we've heard some not so kind words from Jacob Buck. But now it looks like we're gonna have an appearance from Jack Smith here, also not dressed to wrestle here. Also, Jack Smith not on the card for tonight. But of course, who doesn't want to be at Impact Pro Wrestling's first ever pay-per-view, Bound for Glory? Looks like Jack Smith is gonna have some words for Jacob Buck. Jack Smith not happy about the assault that Jacob Buck performed on him a couple weeks ago, causing him to lose his matchup in the tournament. Looks like a little bit of showboating before the talking commences here. Ladies and gentlemen, we just seen the assault of Jack Smith by Jacob Buck. A low blow performed by Jacob Buck. Looks like these men are about to start brawling in the ring here. Either of these men is obviously dressed for a wrestling match, but it looks like these men have some bad blood that need to get resolved. Jacob Buck, of course, starting off this little brawl here. With that low blow of his, Jacob Buck now with that tremendous clothesline, sending himself and Jack Smith to the outside of the ring. Jacob Buck with that nice little hat suplex right there. Looks like Jacob Buck gonna show off a little finishing move early here. We all know this to be called the Buck Strength. Instant replay of the finishing move right here, delivered by Jacob Buck. The Buck Strength, the deadlift German suplex. We've seen it 100 times over. Except this time, it's not meant to be used to end matches. This time, it's just used to hurt Jack Smith. Just as this chair that's being used on Jack is now meant to hurt Jack Smith. Oh, look at this. Looks like these men are fighting out to the ramp here. These men are fighting out to the ramp. They're going after each other on that ramp. Looks like this brawl has indeed hit a boundary on what's going to happen here. Jacob Buck just as cocky as always. Now just punching Jack Smith down to the floor. Looks like Buck has got plans to leave. Oh, look at these men. Oh, look at this. These men now getting to the back. Jacob Buck delivering kick after kick after kick on Jack Smith here. These men now fighting into the backstage, into the locker room area. Jacob Buck with a lot of aggression here. This is unseen aggression we've seen by Jacob before. Jacob Buck just leaving a trash can on Jack Smith's head. Drop kick. Oh, looks like Jacob Buck may have overshot that a little bit, or undershot I should say. These men still going at each other's throats. Of course, Jacob Buck feeling disrespected here by Jack Smith. This is what instigated this whole fight, thanks to a low blow. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Buck maintaining his assault here on Jack Smith, gonna deliver a big suplex here. Looks like Jacob gonna take Jack Smith into the hallway. Of course, this is still the backstage arena. This is not ringside. This is not towards the ramp. These men have exited the average arena and have transitioned backstage now. Looks like Jack Smith just took a wrong turn into the locker room here. And they made here. Looks like Jacob Buck found another trash can. Looks like he's gonna stalk Jack Smith, waiting for him to get up. We're gonna have another trash can here. A kick, trash can on the head, and here comes another drop kick. We've seen it before. And Jacob Buck now taunting Jack. Wants Jack to get up, grabbing a suitcase, briefcase, right to the face of Jack Smith. Oh, look at that. Jacob Buck just slamming Jack Smith into one of those lockers here. Once again into one of those lockers. Jacob Buck just ragdolling Jack Smith all around the locker room. But now Jack Smith trying to gain some momentum, trying to fight back here. Doesn't look like it's gonna be able to work though, as Jacob Buck continues to just ragdoll Jack in every which way. Now Jacob gonna set up Jack in one of those lockers. He's got him set up. Here comes a super kick into the locker. Looks like Jacob Buck is done here. Looks like he's gonna exit the locker room now. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just witnessed one heck of a brawl against Jack Smith versus Jacob Buck. However, now it's time to return to your regularly scheduled programming in the form of match number 4. Our last match before the World Championship match. After this match, it will be the main event. This match will be Jason Diamond, that man on the left, against that man on the right, Austin Famous. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about time for this matchup to begin, but before we truly start it, we're going to need our competitors to get out here, and here comes one of our competitors in the form of Jason Diamond. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, wearing that odd jacket hoodie thing. Anyway, here comes Jason Diamond making his debut here in Impact Pro Wrestling, making his debut on Impact Pro Wrestling's first ever pay-per-view, Bound for Glory. Jason Diamond's got to be ready for this matchup. It's going against the one and only Austin Famous. We'll see which one of these two men will be able to come about. I've asked around the locker room, and the people who know this man have said that Jason is ready for tonight, ready to finish off this match with use of his finishing move that he calls the Flat Diamond. We're about to see that Flat Diamond maybe on here tonight. Now Jason Diamond in the ring. Now we just gotta wait out for his opponent, our next competitor, the man that we all know to be called Austin Famous. And here he comes, ladies and gents. Here comes Austin Famous, sporting a nice Fame and Fortune robe. Here comes Austin Famous walking down to the ring. Looks like he's ready for this matchup. Also ready for a ball. A looks nice dance at the Queen's Mansion. Austin Famous also ready to use his finishing move that he calls the Fame and Fortune. Also written on the back of his robe, as you all can see right here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Famous is in the ring. Jason Diamond on the outside waiting. And this match is about to begin. That's Jason Diamond. That's Austin Famous. Referee's gonna ring the bell and the match has begun. Austin Famous starting off the match with that nice suplex to Jason Diamond, starting off with the first move. Jason Diamond sporting a nice sapphire attire here, one of the diamonds that he represents. Looks like Austin Famous going for a little plex right there. That's a little altered suplex. He calls that the bullplex. Although Jason Diamond with a nice face crusher right there. Nice reversal by Jason. Oh, look at that. Nice little clap. Very innovative offense right there. Performed by Jason, as well as that nice tiger suplex. Now Austin Famous up and sending Jason into the ropes. Nice clothesline right there performed by Austin Famous. Now Austin turning over Jason and raking the back of Jason. But Jason gonna quickly get back on the offense, or maybe not, as Austin Famous is able to reverse. Jason was going for a butterfly suplex. Austin Famous able to reverse, turning it into a nice arm drag. And Austin Famous still with control here in this matchup. Getting a nice crossface here on Jason. Austin dragging Jason to the center of the ring and going for again here. Locking the arm and the head and then transitioning into a crossface here, center of that ring. Austin trying to get Jason up, but Jason able to reverse with a big knee right to the throat of Austin Famous. Now Jason getting Austin up, throwing a nice strike there. Jason Diamond delivering 3 nice elbow shots. Now Jason Diamond in control here. Look at this, what he got planned. Head between his knees and delivering a nice face buster. New way to hit that face buster, very innovative here, performed by Jason Diamond. Jason Diamond once again delivering 3 big elbow shots to Austin Famous. Looks like Jason's going over to the top rope here. He's going to go a little bit high risk, going to fly high. Goes for that body splash, but Austin Famous getting away from it. Nobody home. Pin attempt by Austin. That was about 1.90 right there. Jason Diamond, nice reversal right there. Hip toss. Now Jason back in control as he delivers a nice back suplex to Austin Famous. And you can see Jason Diamond doing a little bit of showboating here. Maybe getting fired up. Although, looks like that fired upness kind of gave Austin Famous enough time to gain his energy back, able to reverse that. But now Austin Famous going to go high risk, just like Jason. A little bit less of a risk, but here he goes from the second rope. Very nice second rope neck breaker performed by Austin Famous. Austin going for the pinfall here. Got one, but Jason able to kick out. Oh, look at that. Jason was going for a big clothesline, but Austin Famous able to reverse, hitting him with that, and then locking him in for the triangle hold, triangle submission here. Jason's pretty close to the ropes, though, but looks like he's not going to utilize them. He's going to break out. That shows some strength right there by Jason Diamond. As opposed to using the ropes, he just broke out. But Austin Famous still in control of this matchup, or maybe not. Jason Diamond with of his own. Jason Diamond delivering that nice Russian leg sweep. Looks like Jason's going to the second rope. Going for a knee drop, although it appears that he miscalculated in the range there. Did not go his hardest there in an attempt to hit Austin. Although Austin did not get up in that time, he was down. So I guess Jason Diamond still in control here as he delivers another face buster. Jason Diamond running neck twist on Austin Famous. Now dragging Austin center of that ring by his legs. And Jason delivers a nice elbow drop to the leg of Austin Famous. Now Austin with a nice reversal, face crusher right there. Going for some kind of cutter, but Jason able to reverse it right there. But Austin still in control, sending Jason into the corner. Austin still facing Jason's back, setting up Jason on the top rope. But Jason able to reverse elbow shot to the face, distracting, going for a clothesline, and Austin Famous able to reverse, turning that into a nice splash right there, a nice little slam. Austin Famous went for the pinfall, but was not able to get the 3 count off of that. You can see Jason Diamond, nice little leg twist right there. Putting that nice reverse on Austin Famous, sending Austin to the ground. Jason Diamond still in control here. Looks like Austin's in that corner. Now look at this. Jason Diamond going for that big elbow, discus style. Jason Diamond with the leg drop going for the pinfall. That's 2. Looks like that's got 3 right there. And here is your winner, ladies and gents, Jason Diamond. We were expecting him to use his finishing move here, but it looks like we're gonna have to see that finishing move a little bit later on, as we see Jason Diamond more and more. Looks like tonight he just ended this match with that glorious leg drop. A cocky pin, but I guess it's okay because it did indeed get him the victory over Austin Famous. Now here we see some of the great moves that we've had throughout the night, including that nice clothesline, top rope reversal into a slam. Here we hear this big elbow. Almost the ending of the match. But here we still have our winner, Jason Diamond. Congratulations to Jason for winning his first match here in Impact Pro Wrestling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our next matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is now time for our last match of the evening, our main event. It will be that man on the left, Beast, of course, accompanied by his manager, Henry Long, against that man on the right, Trevor Jericho. And this will be for the Impact Pro Wrestling World Championship. This is the achievement. This is the prize that these men have been fighting for the whole month to decide the first Impact Pro Wrestling World Champion. We're going to find out which one of these men will win this tournament and which one of these men will become champion next in the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for this matchup to commence. But before that, of course, we need to have our competitors out here. And here comes our first competitor, accompanied by his manager, Henry Long, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Beast. Now, Beast has dominated the competition throughout the tournament, throughout this whole month, in a spectacular showing. He's beaten the likes of Heath Gold, Ryan O'Ryan, and Johnny Starr. Three very talented and future of this business wrestlers. Beast has beaten all of them. He's done it in spectacular fashion. Of course, accompanied by his manager, Henry Long. Henry Long has been talking up Beast, so to speak. We'll see if Henry Long's predictions of this night and of this matchup will be correct, where Beast will walk out just as dominant and just as victorious as he has for the past couple weeks. Now that's Beast, center of that ring right there, waiting for his opponent. And here he comes right now. This is the first generation wrestler. You all see his name, and you all know that this man is Trevor Jericho. Trevor Jericho, another man that has advanced throughout all rounds of the tournament. He might have not done it in the most pretty way, hasn't dominated every single match, but he's had a hard-fought victory every match he's been in for this tournament. This is going to be another hard-fought matchup for Trevor Jericho. First generation wrestler. He could also be the first generation champion if he were to win here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is about to begin, and it is for the Impact Pro Wrestling World Wrestling Championship. Referee's going to hold up the belt to show everybody what they're fighting for. Now that's Beast, and that is Trevor Jericho. Match is about to begin. Referee's going to ring the bell, and the match has begun. Beast with the first move of the match, attacking that one, going for a pinfall immediately, but Trevor Jericho kicking out immediately. Not going to be that easy of a win here for Beast, but Trevor Jericho taking that opportunity. to attack the leg of Beast, get the big man off his feet. A great strategy by Trevor Jericho. Big kick to the abdomen of Beast. You got to think about what is Trevor Jericho's strategy here. Beast is quite a bit taller than him, quite a bit bigger than him. Trevor Jericho, the smaller man in this competition. And as you can see right there, looks like smaller men get ragdolled. Beast with that nice drop kick to the back. Now Trevor Jericho may be the smaller man in this competition, may not be the strongest man in this competition, but he's got to be the fastest. He is the most technically sound, the best pure wrestler in this matchup. Beast is a pure powerhouse. Trevor can't let that power overcome him as it is doing right now. He's got to find a way to work in his technical wrestling skills, the skills that he's learned through wrestling all around the world. He's got to find a way to mix those skills in. As he does right here, attacks a leg again. He just goes after that leg once again, finding some way to get the big man off his feet. Now, if I were to guess, I would say that Trevor Jericho's best chance for a victory here would be to keep the big guy, Beast, off his feet as much as possible while doing all the damage he needs to. This big man on his feet is not something to be trifled with, not something to be toyed around with, as you can see here. Beast going for another big kick to the back, but Trevor Jericho able to dodge. Trevor behind Beast, but Beast able to reverse. Looks like Trevor was going for a back suplex, but Beast turning it into a body splash. I haven't seen too much from Trevor Jericho so far. We've just seen a whole lot from Beast. At least dominating the early portions of this match. That may not be the best representation of how the match will end, but so far looks like Trevor Jericho is fulfilling Henry Long's prediction of Beast dominating him. As we see here, Beast, one big clothesline, the step over, a pickup, and another big clothesline. Another step over, another pickup. And here's the third clothesline right there by Beast. Beast going for another big kick. Trevor able to reverse here. Going for something here. He's got that leg. And there is a nice move, attacking that leg again. The Beast able to reverse punch in the gut of Trevor Jericho, stalling him for a moment. Now Trevor being sent into the corner. Trevor being set up on the top rope by Beast. Looks like Beast going for a belly to belly suplex. Beast, another pinfall right here. He's got one. That's not two, and that's far from three. Beast lining up for a clothesline on Trevor Jericho. The step over, the pickup. Here comes another clothesline. And Beast with another big clothesline on Trevor Jericho. Beast delivering a nice big elbow drop to the back of Trevor Jericho. Trevor Jericho's got to find some way to gain control here. Beast has been in control for most of this matchup. Trevor Jericho with that nice European uppercut. Got to find some way to make that momentum stick. He's got a reversal. Now he's got to gain control, gain dominance. Looks like he just did it right there when he delivered that nice German suplex. Now Trevor going for a pin off that German. He's got one. With Beast able to kick out, and I can't say I'm surprised there. Just a normal German suplex is not going to be able to put down Beast. But Trevor Jericho gonna do exactly what he should be doing, keeping on Beast. Very nice springboard crossbody to the back. Now Trevor focusing on the back. We've seen him focus on the leg for a while, but now he's focusing on the back, doing some big back maneuvers. As he goes for that camel clutch, but Beast able to break free of the camel. Now Beast sending Trevor to the apron. Oh, look at that. Beast is going for something right there to send Trevor to the outside. But look at that. Trevor able to reverse, hitting him with a nice springboard dropkick. Looks like Trevor's going for a running elbow drop, but oh, look at this. Beast back up and now wailing on Trevor Jericho with those big punches, going for a pinfall attempt. Trevor Jericho able to kick out. Beast gaining momentum. He looks like he's almost taunting Trevor Jericho. Oh, look at that. Nice reversal by Trevor Jericho. Big knee. Look at this here. Trevor Jericho setting up Beast in the ropes. Here comes a DDT from those ropes. And you can see Henry Long. Looks like he's distracting the referee for a moment. But Trevor Jericho getting fired up here. Oh, but look at this. Henry Long also distracting Trevor Jericho. First referee and now an actual competitor. Henry Long might need to be exfiltrated from ringside. Might need to get returned back to backstage here. Looks like Trevor Jericho setting up for a move here. Here comes his finishing move, the first gen. Got a rocket kick to the face of Beast. Oh, but look at this. Henry Long getting involved in the match, distracting the referee. Referee not able to make the pinfall attempt. But look at the referee sending Henry Long to the back. Looks like Henry Long's just been fired from ringside by the referee. No more interruptions in this matchup. But the question now here is, does it matter? Trevor Jericho's already fired up his first generation single leg drop kick to Beast. Beast has been able to escape. He hasn't kicked out, but the referee's hand never hit for a 3 count, so the match still goes on. So now the question is, how much does Trevor Jericho have left to throw at Beast here? Trevor Jericho still in control. Question is for how long though, as Beast on the receiving end of a lot of punishment. We'll see if Trevor Jericho can find some way to keep Beast down once again for a 3 count. Here comes Trevor going for the pin. He's got 1. That's 2. But that's not 3. Beast able to kick out. Now Trevor getting up Beast. Going for the inverted suplex. Great move right there performed by Trevor Jericho. Trevor springboard moonsault on Beast, showing the athleticism. Trevor getting Beast up, and now Beast smash reversal, sending Trevor Jericho into the corner. Oh, look at this Beast now, dealing out massive punches to Trevor Jericho, making Trevor Jericho sit down in that corner, going for a stomp. But Trevor Jericho catching the foot, sending Beast down to the ground. Trevor Jericho going for a pinfall after that. He's got 1, he's got 2, but that's not 3. Beast able to kick out. And once again, Trevor Jericho going for an inverted suplex right there. Inverted style right there. Trevor Jericho taking a minute here. Looks like Trevor going out to the apron. Very nice move right there. Launching himself across the top rope. Trevor going for some kind of move here, but Beast able to blow him off, sending Trevor Jericho down to the mat as Beast delivering a nice elbow drop. Now Beast getting up Trevor Jericho. Looks like Beast maybe gaining control here. But here comes a nice gourd buster. Standing gourd buster performed by Beast. And Beast also performed a nice running neck twist. Trevor Jericho, nice reversal right there, blowing Beast off as Beast has blew him off. Trevor going to the pinfall. He's got 1, he's got 2, but that's not 3. Is Beast able to kick out? Trevor Jericho going for a lot of pinfalls here, although not able to really get any good, strong damage, and that would actually keep Beast down. Trevor Jericho going up to the top rope. There's a nice leg drop performed by Trevor Jericho. Although Beast sweeping that leg of Trevor Jericho, sending him down to the mat. Now look at Beast. Looks like he's measuring Trevor Jericho here for something. Here comes the spear by Beast, set up perfectly. And now Beast going for the pinfall. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. And it looks like we've just seen the prediction of Henry Long come to reality as Beast spears Trevor Jericho and getting the 1-2-3 victory. Now the prediction did not come true in its entirety. I would say that Trevor Jericho had a good shot at winning this match for a long time, but the interference of Henry Long avoided that chance, avoided the victory of Trevor Jericho, and increased the probability of Beast exponentially to get the win here. Now here we see some of the great moves that we've had throughout this matchup. And here we see the ending. That spear performed by Beast, able to give him the 1-2-3 victory over Trevor Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, here's our winner, Beast, and it doesn't appear that Beast is finished with Trevor Jericho here. All we saw is a quick momentary rest here. And you gotta give it over to Trevor Jericho, regardless of how the match turned out. He tried his hardest and he definitely came away with respect from the fans. But Beast having no respect for Trevor Jericho, just getting after Trevor regardless of what's happening here. Now Beast just mocking the fans here in attendance in Toronto. Beast still on the assault of Trevor Jericho. Beast not a happy man and not very happy about Trevor Jericho at all. Oh, look at that. A nice spear right there performed by Beast. I'm sorry, a nice little slam. Beast still on a complete rampage as he delivers a T-bone suplex to Trevor Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, this assault by Beast is continuing on. The match is over. The match has been won. Beast is your new and your first Impact Pro Wrestling World Champion. But the assault by Beast continues. And as we've just seen, Beast delivers the second spear of his of the night. His second spear. He would go for a pin normally, but of course the match is over. There are no pinfalls anymore as he goes for another spear. The third spear of the night, and these spears now are just to hurt Trevor Jericho. These spears have no actual intention of winning or any goal accomplished, really. Beast just wants to hurt Trevor Jericho. Looks like Beast might be sending some kind of message here. But Trevor Jericho now trying to fight back. Trevor Jericho sending Beast down to the floor, down to the mat. Trevor Jericho might be trying to gain some momentum here, trying to fight back. But it doesn't look like Beast is going to let that happen as he delivers that running STO. Now Beast setting up Trevor Jericho. There it is! It looks like we've seen 4 spears here tonight. 1 to end the match. 2 to hurt Trevor Jericho. It looks like this one was just to injure. This one was just insult to injury. As Beast spears Trevor Jericho through the protective barricade. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner through a devastating matchup and a devastating post-match assault. Beast, your first ever Impact Pro Wrestling World Champion.